back when I used to get excited whenever I saw that some software had an update, we're going to get brand new features. But right now, I am terrified every time I see that update button because I know they're going to break a million things.
No, I mean, you can't make an omelet without breaking a few eggs. So, when they are trying to give you new and exciting features or stop vulnerabilities that might allow attackers into your devices, they might have to step on a few little algorithms that they got there in the source code and cause a few glitches. But in the end, it's okay and it's for your overall benefit.
No, it's not okay, and it's not from a benefit because they're trying to deliver security. If that was one reason, I could say maybe I'd put up with it. But ultimately, it's not that. They go, "Oh, we're releasing some new features." They fired all their QA people clearly, and then they release this version, you update to it, the new features don't work, and then surprisingly, somehow they managed to break all the old features too. So now you have a piece of hunk of junk software. Now you're shopping for new software to do the bare minimum that this tried and trusted one that you built your business and everything else around. Now that that's decided to not work, and then after that, after you've paid for this upgrade, they come back to you and they're like, "Oh yeah, we're so sorry, and we now have this new version point 3, well 3.2.1.5, because now we have to go 10 points down to justify their bullshit that fixes one thing when they could have just left it alone. They could have left it alone, not added any more features, continue taking my money and give me the features that I wanted, which was always there, which is why I gave them the money to begin with. But everybody's trying to change crap. And you know that these developers of today are just Stack Overflow people. So it's not like they even know how to program. They really don't. It's just, oh, I have a new feature. How do I implement it? StackOverflow.com. I want to implement this feature. And you know that the real developers on Stack Overflow, they're just messing with them. They're putting bullshit code in there, and these people are just copying, pasting it naturally. And that's also where you're getting your security vulnerabilities from, and that's why you're losing your credit card information, because they don't know how to code anymore. So they should just leave the software alone and stop touching it and only hire developers over the age of 40. That's how I think about it.
You're totally exaggerating. You, there's no way that you can honestly say that every time they make an update, they break everything and businesses can no longer run because, take a look around. Every single business is still operating. So that's not happening. And plus, you're complaining that you just want the features that you want and you don't want anything else. But how do you know that you don't want the new feature unless they have it there available for you to use it and see that you like it or not? And then, you know, I mean, who doesn't want to download a 60 gig update that's going to, push you past your internet caps and take a few hours out of your day so that you can't use the computer during the download. And then so that once the new update is installed, for example, with Windows, that now Microsoft has 100% control of your computer, so they can feed you all of the tailored advertisements directly to you based on your desires and past history of purchases, and control when you're able to access your device and your files and your documents, and give you all the warm and fuzzies that now it's no longer your machine and you don't really have to be super concerned over it. You can allow them to take all of your information and put it on their cloud, which is really just their computer, and that way you're absolved of all responsibility. I mean, who wants the headache of having to worry about taking care of your machine, worrying about security threats, worrying about whether your files are going to be there or not? Just let somebody else handle it.
No, and I want to argue about this even more, but I can't because this software released an update and my laptop sounds like it's about to take off and everything's at 99%, and I'm terrified that this thing's going to shut down. So we just have to stop it here. So thank you for updating this and making it completely useless.